Hey everybody, what is up? It is Sunday. What is going on here? I'm just sending out a text message to my fiance, our, her daughter, my stepdaughter Avery, and her sister and her niece are on their way down to Florida for the week. So I'm going to spend most of this week streaming to you guys. However, I'm going to put a disclaimer out there right now. Nothing on YouTube this week because Tom and I had a stream the other day, the RC podcast, and we happened to mention the whole COVID bullshit, talking about the vaccines and all, which was facts. I was stating scientific facts, and YouTube decided to flag that stream and take it down. So I wanted to push their buttons a little bit, so I went to the community section and I said, hey, COVID vaccines do not work. Flag this, YouTube. And of course they did. They flagged it the next day and all. So now the channel has a strike on it. I can't live stream or upload or anything like that to YouTube for a week, which is okay. It's all right. It's just one fucking strike. It's going to expire in September, 3 fucking months from now. So after next week, I'll be able to upload. I'll be able to stream regularly. You know, just have that on my account for 3 months. But it ain't no fucking biggie. So I don't mind streaming right over here to Twitch and Kick for you guys. So if you are not following us on either of them, be sure to hit that follow button right down below. If you are watching us on kick.com/Arrow Entertainment and twitch.tv/ArrowENT. Just getting ready. Next 5 minutes. The showcase is about to start. It's going to be the Xbox showcase and the Black Ops 6 Direct, I believe, are right back to back. I'm not too sure. We're about to find out here. They're playing some real ghetto ass music. Yeah. Yeah. Told y'all. I'll go ahead and mute that. I don't. I know that I don't give a fuck about copyright or whatever, but it's stupid. So the notifications did go out on our Discord. If you guys don't follow us on Discord and you are on Discord, click the link right down below to join our servers. We now have a going live section to where if you are on our server, you will now get a notification for when we go live. So, I don't know if anybody's here yet. What are y'all hoping for when it comes to the showcase? Are y'all hoping for something that you want them to announce for Xbox this year, this coming summer? What are your thoughts on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 that was announced? They're actually going to show some... I don't know if they're going to show any gameplay. They're supposed to announce it today. I don't know if they're going to talk about the campaign. I don't know if they're going to talk about the multiplayer. But we shall see. I'm gonna mute this thing for a second, guys, while we wait. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. 4 minutes, 5 minutes left. It's coming in. I do not care for this music. I'm gonna mute that for you guys. I don't care for that fucking music. Like, if you can't play actual music, don't play this fucking garbage. I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say about that. I don't know what they're going to show today. I mean, there's ideas of what they're going to show, what they may show. I have no idea. I know somebody has mentioned something about Gears 6. Hell, I haven't even beat Gears 5 yet. I beat the other 4. Well, 5. Well, I beat 1 through 4. I beat Judgment. Judgment was on 360. Not a big fan of Gears Tactics. I'm not a big fan of that stuff. That's like what the hell was that one game that came out? Not Area 51. It was something that dealt with aliens. That was something like that. I forgot what it was called. XCOM. I'm not a fan of that kind of strategy like XCOM. I've never really been a big fan of that kind of stuff, you know, but Tactics, I think I've tried it out once. Didn't care for it. I only played like maybe 2 games of it, and I was like, nah, I was done for that. But yeah, I haven't beaten Gears 5 yet. I think I'm like on Act 2 or 3 of Gears 5. And that game's been out since, what, 2017, 2018, something like that. So I gotta get on top of that. So I'm pretty sure they may announce Gears 6 today. It's a high probability that they may announce that today. I'm not too sure. I don't know if they'll do any kind of Capcom games, because I think Capcom's got their own thing that they usually have, their own showcase during the summertime. I think they show their own thing. I know people are wanting a remake of Resident Evil Code Veronica, and for some reason, Resident Evil 0. Zero, a lot of people didn't care too much for 0. I still haven't even beat Resident Evil 0. I feel like that's probably like the most difficult one is 0, because you're going in between 2 different characters, and the item screen is very limited to what you can carry, and you gotta basically drop certain items for each character, you know, as you go along. I think I'm still on the train, or I got off the train. I can't remember where the fuck I was. I really should play through that. So they're wanting to do a remake of 0, but it's like y'all just released the remaster. I guess it is the remaster of 0 and the remake of Resident Evil 1. I think within the last 5-6 years for Xbox and I think PlayStation. So I would say it's kind of a little early to do a remake for Resident Evil 0, but Code Veronica, people have been dying for that one for so long. You know, it's like you did 1 through 4, remaking them. The remake with 4 was pretty good. I'm kind of glad they took out some of the puzzle elements and some of the harder enemies that they had in the original, which made it really difficult. I mean, it's still difficult in a sense. 3, which was difficult, I kind of like the fact that they made Nemesis more on your ass in the remake than in the original. Like the original, like you all know, Nemesis was always on your ass no matter what. But I felt like, you know, they took a lot of elements out of 3 when they did the remake for 3. They took a lot of elements out of that. It's not as long. So hopefully with Code Veronica, they'll implement a lot of stuff in there from the original game, which made it terrifying. I would love to see that. So I don't know if they're going to show any Resident Evil games or not. Oh, here we go, guys. The moment of truth, guys. This program contains mature content that may not be suitable for everybody. Oh shit. I guess we're going to start with the Call of Duty one, guys. Here we go.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Let me know if you guys can actually hear that.
Of American renewal.
Something's going on.
I think it's still a little too low. Let me turn the volume up.
Something big.
That's a lot better.
If I stuck around hell long enough, I see the devil.
How's he look?
The agency is compromised. We're being
yeah.
hunted from the inside.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be better if you do.
Hey, it's something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
Shit's insane, ain't it, guys?
Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
You'll have to excuse the quality of the video. That's how it's playing. Black Ops 6.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and
nice.
zombies. It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch.
Oh, nice.
There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow
Not
that
me, I ain't got the
community
space for it.
by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th. I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard,
What's up,
and Xbox
Jeff?
Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is
Yeah, you
some
just
of
missed
their
it, Jeff.
best work ever.
They just played the trailer for Black Ops 6.
And now I get to introduce something that is
Now, after the
special to
showcase, they're going to show
As
25
someone who
minutes
has played
of behind the
games for as long
scenes,
as I have,
and they're going to look
it's amazing
into
that I
showing
get to set up
most of the multiplayer for the
this
game.
world premiere.
But this game is supposed to
So thank you all for joining
take
us,
place right after the Cold
and please
War.
enjoy the
That's
show.
the setting for the campaign. It's going to take place right after the Cold War. Now, mind you, I know you got PS5, Jeff. Some of these games most likely will come to PS5. A lot of them do. Usually, like, even when PlayStation has a showcase of their own, and they say that game's coming to PS5, most of the time it's going to come to Xbox, unless it's a real big exclusive. Oh, shit. Doom! The motherfucker of shooters, Doom! Man, I love me some fucking Doom. This is gonna be fucking awesome. Oh, that looks cool as shit. Oh, that's fucking wicked. Doom: The Dark Ages. Yes. Coming next year. Oh my god, I can't fucking wait, man. That is fucking wicked. Yes, yes, Tim. The new Doom. The Dark Ages, yes.
Who did you love?
What's going on, man? I can't fucking wait, man. I love the 2016. I love Doom Eternal, but that was fucking wicked. Wow.
It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
I'm waiting to see about the Diablo expansion. Yeah, me too. I haven't been keeping up with the season passes. I really need
The
to.
other survivors just one more day. The sacrifice would be worth it.
I gotta start playing Diablo 4
It would
again.
always
Haven't played it in a month or so. I'm thinking State of Decay 3. That's what this is looking like.
And that helped us find the courage to keep going. To fight on. When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well.
Doing free cosmetics to the 20th. Okay.
But we'll keep your
Yeah,
love
I'm gonna have to hop on there sometime this week and get mine.
every
Yeah, I'm definitely
sacrifice
thinking
we
this is
made
State of
mattered
Decay.
and will never be forgotten.
I didn't really care for this first two though. I know the second one is I know they're both multiplayer. I think the second one's heavily into multiplayer.
No one is forgotten. We live on.
Yep. State of Decay 3. Probably next year. Play it day one Game Pass. Yep. This is what I love about Game Pass, is any exclusives to Xbox or whatever will always be day one Game Pass. That's why I pay $18 a month for it. Mr. Horse, Trophy, and Axe. Damn.
Not looking good, old friend.
Oh well.
This'll take more than you and me.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
Someone to bring a little
I think this is Sea of Thieves. Nah, it doesn't look too much like Sea of Thieves. I don't know.
trade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
Yeah, this one looks new.
You know there will be dragons.
Right.
How much you want to bet, like in
Fire in that
Dragon Age? How much you want to bet?
One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world.
It said BioWare, didn't I think it said BioWare and EA? It's got to be a new Dragon Age.
But where are we gonna find her?
Forges 2? Well, let's see. See, I haven't played much of Dragon's Age. Yeah, Dragon's Age, the Veilguard. Oh, it's coming this fall. Shit.
A distress call of unknown origin. There is no record.
See, I dare any fucking body to say that this showcase is not lit today. I dare anybody to say that this showcase was garbage. I will sit there and tell them, go fuck yourselves. Like, you don't know what the fuck is so amazing about this shit. Starfield Xbox. I have to play through Starfield. I got it on PC. I haven't played too much of it. Yeah, Bethesda. Dude, I know you've been sinking time into Fallout 76. I've been doing it too, man. That shit. I've been hooked on 76. Like, I know I've been playing it since it came out. But I've been hooked on it for like the past month or two, ever since the show came out. The show was amazing.
Will be decided by the great serpent.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? Constricting until there is no more you.
You put time into that, Diablo is about it. Yeah, I've been mostly on Fallout. I've been trying to get my time in other things as well. I got too many games to fucking play through. I'll probably do that all this week. I have the time for it. I got no responsibilities to this week. Starfield! Shattered Space.
From the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
And to you all watching, whether this is, you know, rewatching or whatever, I'm putting updates on our Twitter for every game that's coming out that's being announced. The small pack. Oh, update tonight. Shit, I gotta hop on that shit, man.
Vaultathon 76 is sponsored in part by Sugar Bombs Breakfast.
Oh, something Fallout. Something Fallout.
Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and... Oh,
cross your fingers like in Fallout 5.
He's sending the whole
Gotta
family
be.
to Vault 76.
How about that?
Oh, I know what this is. This is the new season. Never mind.
Right in the heart of Shenandoah.
This is the new season. They're supposed to add onto the map, I think.
Call now to join
Map expansion.
and the over 17 million vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63.
Nice.
The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir.
Please come out this week.
When the bombs started dropping, don't come a knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
June 12th. Oh, it is this week. It is this week. Oh, shit.
World premiere.
Soon she'll wake and paint again.
We could play as Ghoul. Nice.
Paint a new number.
I say 343. No, I thought it said 343.
One stroke. And everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again. And every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Oh, I'm liking this already. This looks like a fucking Souls-based game.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
Day one on Game Pass. See, what I like about day one exclusives, being, you know, a member of Game Pass Ultimate, you try it out without having to buy the
I
game.
think there's a chance my mom's still alive.
If your mom's anything like you here, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
This feels like an indie game to
You
me.
mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off.
That island's moving.
After I got you out of that tree,
The island's moving, sir.
I ain't of the disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
Gator
I'm all
snacks.
ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell...
That girl looks familiar. Doesn't this look like Beyond Good and Evil, I think?
Come on now, Scoop.
I don't know, it might be.
I'll pick you up yonder after
She looks
to go
familiar,
find your
though.
mama.
I know they've been talking about Beyond Good and Evil for like the last, what, 8 years?
Gotta move quickly now.
This is the kind of gameplay style I enjoy playing. I like this stuff.
Is the gator?
These are the kind of games I like to play.
Oh, hell no. All right, time to find that church. There it is. Now to get over there.
Of course, when it comes to flying, I'm pretty sure when the final product comes out, you'll have a fucking mana bar that'll deplete. Like in a lot of these type of games.
What the hell?
South of midnight, huh?
And a church are just meals for time, they say.
A1 exclusives. I love those. Blizzard. Oh shit, here we go, Tim. Blizzard is either going to be Diablo
In darkness,
or Warcraft.
she slumbers.
Because I know there's supposed to be another WoW expansion coming out here soon. Yep, it's WoW.
And for countless generations, mortal heroes have risen to defend her.
It's going to be about the next expansion, I bet.
Tyrants and beasts of primordial horror. Though they fought amongst themselves, their enmity following them to the most distant shores. And even across time and space, their courage never.
Wait a minute, they got Warhammer in there too?
Even upon the very threshold.
Just let WoW die? Why? It's been going on pretty strong for the last 20-some years. Shit, let that shit continue. Fuck it.
While new hope blooms on the horizon,
I got most of the expansions I gotta play through and beat.
battle
Oh, I guess it's gonna be the final expansion then.
Now,
they might be getting ready to kill it off. That sucks.
At the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be
Iron Doors.
Mine.
The War Within. August 26th. You know, I gotta ask, whatever happened to fucking WoW coming to Xbox? Oh shit, Konami!
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino
Metal Gear Solid.
Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Where is Tom at? He's missing this!
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Oh, this is gotta be the Snake Eater remake.
This will be a sneaking mission.
This has gotta be the remake of it.
By the enemy. Just leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze.
You like freeze.
Speak.
Well, I switched to Konami. It's probably gonna be all over again. Yeah, it's Metal Gear. It was definitely Metal Gear. Because they've been talking about doing a Snake Eater remake or remaster, so that's what this is. Because it was first announced for PlayStation 5, but I'm guessing they're going to put it on Xbox also.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
When's it coming out? I guess it's to be determined. Oh, Sea of Thieves. This is what Tom was looking forward to, the new Sea of Thieves expansion. Become a villain, nice. Damn, son. Season 13, July 25th. Nice. I'm gonna add Tom on here.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't.
I can't anyway. Fuck.
As long as Ooh is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know one of these?
You're gonna make me wait till the end for Diablo and ES6.
If you're a god, you're one of them.
I doubt it.
Why would I do
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in here somewhere. I don't think it's gonna be at the end.
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
I say, what game is this? Gameplay looks oddly familiar.
Come on then. Fight me and die.
Flintlock? July 18th, huh? Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. That was pretty odd.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
Of course, it's a strategy game. Must be civilizations.
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
Another age of mythology. I guess that's what it is, yeah.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my...
I tried it. I'm not really a big fan of those type of games. I tried them back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Like the Age games, Civilizations, even like some of the minor ripoffs and all. Never really cared too much for them. But this is right up your alley, though.
Claim my power. And legend will be yours.
Age of mythology. Retold. September 4th. Okay. You ain't got too long to wait for it. Ain't too much longer to wait for that one. Looks like a minor remake. It probably is, or a remaster.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
Crystal Dynamics, huh?
Where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day.
I thought it said, welcome to Gotham City. You'll play it though, yeah.
Last known location.
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
I feel like I've seen this gameplay before. Or this style of gameplay.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
And the life we think we know
Of course it feels like Mirror's Edge.
turns out to be a lie. There's only one
Looks
way
like that
forward.
hacker game. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Find
That's what it
the
feels
truth.
like. That's got a little bit of Mirror's Edge in it.
Scans clear.
But Mirror's Edge was EA. I don't think Crystal Dynamics had anything to do with it.
Damn it. Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Perfect Dark!
I could use
Oh shit, it's the new Perfect Dark!
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
I've been dying to play this game ever since they announced it. I have been dying to play this shit. That looks great. I'm surprised Rare's not doing a minute.
Of a near future war
I'm surprised Rare
over
Entertainment
advanced
doesn't have their
technology
hands
that
on it.
threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games.
I was gonna say, I hope this ain't the end of it.
Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series.
There you
of
go,
all games.
Tim.
We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
I was gonna say, I hope this ain't the end of the showcase. They said this motherfucker's gonna be like 2 hours long.
Boy, young one.
I bet you're so excited. I love Diablo 2, man. I just haven't been on it a lot lately.
Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, 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 my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie. missed you so much. I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No, no, no! Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me!
Let's go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
No! I control the stone!
The stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Sorry, I died while you were busy. October 8th. There you go, Tim. Whew. I was going to say, that better not have been the last thing for the showcase.
Oh, right. You. So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because
that's so long.
To tell you all
yeah, I
about
know.
them, perhaps the greatest hero of them all. Yeah. There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
I was gonna say, is that the game's name? Humphrey.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional giant toad, for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
Why do I feel like this has Fable vibes to it?
Life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really stays with you.
I feel like this could be a new Fable game.
I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Oh my god, I guessed it! Fable! I knew it had to feel like it.
This place.
Wow.
And no one is going to stand in my way.
2025. I knew it had to feel like Fable. That one was a surprise to me.
Use this. Make your own rules.
It's my turn.
Don't tell me there's some Apex shit. That's pretty cool, though. Frag Punk? Okay.
World premiere.
That's like something new.
There is nothing left for me in the city.
Ugh.
So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes. And no matter how hard it gets. I will fight. And find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But I must keep believing that every winter leads to spring. Nancy, finally!
Winter Burrow.
World premiere.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were
Why does it feel like some fucking 80s movie?
Was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
I feel like I'm watching some cheesy, Is it Beethoven and Dinosaur?
Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland.
Feels like some cheesy 80s or 90s movie trailer.
The law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
This is something definitely new.
Years. I'll just remember to tell myself it felt important at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to go back in mixtape.
There have been noise complaints.
Okay.
For a second there, I was waiting to hear Casey Kasem come out of nowhere. I guess that's something I could probably get into, you know, something relaxing, maybe. That was definitely something new. Oh, I know that studio. I forgot what games came out of that studio. Flight Simulator. It's alright. I have it downloaded, I think, on computer. I'm not going to download Xbox. I ain't got the space for it. That is pretty cool, though. You get different things to do in the game aside from just flying around. Flight Simulator 2024. Holy shit. You know what? It doesn't feel like that long ago since Flight Simulator came out. I mean, does it? Like, what was it? 2019, 2020, I think? Damn. Oh shit. ESO 10 years. Damn, it's been 10 years since this games came out. I've played it for a little bit for what it had. I have it on Xbox. I would install it, but I got the fucking XS version, and I don't have the space for it. If they left it at where I had the Xbox One version, I'd still play it. I just can't play the XS versions. For a limited time, play all the DLC for free. Gold Road. Oh shit, June 18th.
World premiere.
I gotta tell my uncle about that. He's big into ESO.
I swore I'd never use my power again. But 2 nights ago,
What I say it was
found
June
my friend's
18th.
body in the woods. I don't know who I can trust, or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead. So why can I still still hear her voice. Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Sophie is still alive. The danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Sophie. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Life is Strange. Double exposure. October 29th. Oh shit, more from Bethesda. Oh, this is a fucking heavy hitters. All machine games? Nice. And Lucasfilm? Oh, fuck.
Are you sure you want to invest?
Oh, is this Outlaws? That's right, because Bethesda was supposed to be doing a, No, it's Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. I think they were supposed to do a Star Wars game, too. I can't remember.
Something in the past.
Indiana Jones, that's right.
They hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
A first-person Indiana Jones.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air! We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
It's good to see that they got Harrison Ford to come and do the voiceover, the voice acting for the game. That is, I do like that.
Battleship?
I got excited because I saw Lucasfilms and I forgot that they were doing an Indiana Jones game.
Gotta find the stone and get off this shit.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something.
I think my uncle's in here. If you're in here, but you missed it earlier. I don't know if you saw it. They did announce the new expansion for Diablo 4. What was it? Vessel of something? You scroll through here. Vessel of Hatred comes out in October. I think you might have missed that one.
Hands behind your head.
It'll be $40 for it? That's about right. That's like when Reaper of Souls came out for $3. I think it was around the same price, 30 or 40 at the time.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand!
80 for the ultimate. Yeah, that's about right. You figure the expansion and the season pass.
Devotion to the fatherland.
Extra cosmetics and all that.
What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo, choo choo. Ha ha ha.
This motherfucker choo choo.
You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer.
Dumbass Russian.
I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone now.
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
out of here. Help me!
The stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie! Hab dich.
I love the little subtle things like that. It's just so fucking hilarious. Great circle, huh? Oh shit, it's coming this year. When? Day one Game Pass? Oh good, I don't have to worry about putting any money out for it. Why do I feel like this is Gundam? This has got to be a Gundam game. Maybe, I don't know. Diablo didn't say shit about a new class. They'll probably wait a little bit closer to the release of it, either to announce it, or if Blizzard decides to do their own show, they might go a little bit more into it. Because right now, you figure it's still too early to give any details. They just played the trailer. So I'm pretty sure when Blizzard has their own showcase or somebody else does it, they might go a little bit more into depth with it. So you probably won't hear about it until it gets closer to the release of it. But I would expect at least one class, though. I want the fucking vampiric class that they got in Immortal. I love that. I love that class. Yeah, we already know a little bit. Mecha Break. Okay, 2025. Kind of felt like a Gundam game in a way. Oh, spirit class based? Damn.
Until someone comes to slay.
It would be nice if they add a vampiric class to the game though. Like I said, I play Immortal on mobile, and I have the vampire class. I love that. I love that character.
Slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
Might just be a Souls-based game here. Immortal. I like Immortal. Like, as much shit as everybody gives Blizzard for releasing that, I like it for what it is because it's Diablo mobile. Ever since Blizzard announced it years ago, and as much as I love playing Diablo, that's what I've been looking for. I've been looking for the mobile game so I could have Diablo on the go. And I think like the biggest complaint of it is, you know, people said, you know, if you want to get the high-end gear, you gotta pay hundreds of fucking dollars to get it or grind the fuck out of it. I just play it to play it. This feels like Naraka. Nothing is forever, huh? Oh, Wu Chang? Fallen Feathers? Kind of felt like Naraka, that samurai battle royale.
chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Oh, that's Avowed. Okay. Coming this year. That one I've been waiting for also. Avowed. That looks pretty good.
World premiere.
Oh shit, Rebellion. It's gotta be a Sniper Elite game. It's too early if it's like Sniper Elite 2 or Sniper Elite 6. I didn't even get to beat Sniper Elite 5. Oh shit, no, that's not Sniper Elite. Oh, what is that? Oh, this looks wicked, man. Rebellion has some pretty good games, though. Especially the Sniper Elite series. I believe Rebellion did a Sniper Elite. Atomfall? Let me guess, Assassin's Creed.
I would tell you why my bones ache in the weather. War.
Yeah, this has got to be the new Assassin's Creed, at least. So I know the next one's supposed to be like samurai-based. I don't know, I might be wrong.
They talk of peace and dream of war.
Maybe it's, Sekiro, maybe? I don't know. Or what's that one game on PlayStation that could come to Xbox? Ghost of Tsushima, I think. I don't know.
Our people deserve to be freed of
Nope, it's Assassin's Creed.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, eh? Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
You know, out of all the Assassin's Creed games, the only one I really beat was Unity. And that was like the worst of the series because of all the bugs and glitches with it.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
There is no honor in preying on the weak.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Yep, that's what I figured. November 15th.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси. Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна.
Who's smoking my Baraka?
Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
I feel a new Metro. This has got to be Metro. I love me some Metro. Hard fucking game, but I love it. Man, something's going on with the quality of the stream there. If you guys see it going like oh fuzzy or whatever, it's not on my end, it's their stream. What did I miss after the last message? You missed, let's see. Mecha Break, Wu Chang, Avowed, Atomfall, the new Assassin's Creed trailer, Assassin's Creed Shadows. This one now, I think it's a new Metro. I could definitely tell by the way the layout was and all. Oh, Stalker 2. Oh, shit. September 5th? Never mind. Man, this kid I worked with for the longest time.
We've been honored to partner with GSC
Nothing.
Game World. The Ukrainians
Oh, they're good, man. They're looking pretty good, especially Atomfall and Avowed.
their game yourselves on September 5th.
Stalker 2, this guy I used to work with, he was waiting for this game. He's been waiting for this game for so long, and it's now being released.
From the biggest blockbusters to original independent games.
He will sit there and say, oh, you missed nothing. You missed a lot of good shit, man.
In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup.
Oh,
They'll
wow.
be coming to select markets this holiday. These
A 2
new
terabyte
X
Series
consoles,
X?
alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios and Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation.
Digital
Immediately
only,
after
no
Showcase
drive.
ends, Call of
That's
Duty
pretty much where we're
Black Ops
going
6
nowadays, is
Direct
digital.
begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look.
So
at
no
what's
Gear
next in Black
6?
Ops.
Come on.
But
People have been looking forward
before we dive
to
into the
Gear
Direct,
6.
We've saved one more thing.
Oh, you all better have. Oh, you all better have. It's gotta be Gear 6. Come on. Come on, people have been waiting for this fucking shit. It's gotta be. Gear 6! Yes! You want that? I wanted to. I gotta go back and beat Gears 5. Oh no, y'all fucking didn't! No, y'all fucking didn't freeze that! No! No! Oh, you sons of bitches! They froze it! They froze the fucking event! Hold on here. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Oh, I was gonna say, you sons of bitches! Why did you all do that? Gears of War. E-Day? Okay. Not Gears 6, but okay. I'm still gonna get it though. I consider it Gears 6. Prequel? That's what I'm thinking. That's definitely what I'm thinking. Now comes the Call of Duty showcase.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our
You're glad it's Treyarch.
I know that the team are excited to
Yeah,
give
that's
you a
true.
deep dive into
I'm
our
gonna go ahead and
campaign
take a quick
and
call,
global
guys. You
innovations
guys
across
watch
the
this. I'll be right
entire
back.
game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure it's full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
No turning back now.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Something you should see.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat styles, we also have
sorry about that, guys. I had to take a phone call.
Barter, and manipulate.
I must have missed a good bit of shit right there.
We think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
This looks just like a generic fucking Call of Duty as all of them modernized.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both out with one shot. Nice and quiet.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective.
Okay.
One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past
Multiplayer
mission
probably
in Call of
went
Duty.
woke.
What the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
Did they say anything about 9/11? Because there was rumors of the 9/11 mission.
RCXD, tranquilizer trap, adrenaline stim, homing knife, disruptor.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly
Gulf War
about the
era,
environment.
okay.
We chose to have
I don't know where
hub
people
located in
sat
a
there
more
and said that there was going to be a
naturalistic
fucking 9/11 mission possible.
abandoned manor by an ocean.
But yeah, it's supposed to be what? Right after the right after the Gulf War, yeah, early 90s,
Most
yeah.
unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Oh, so basically like Cold War was, basically. Cold War had that set up, I think.
Okay, the attacker comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go! That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode.
Ah, I gotta get the cat. Cat wants to watch.
We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game.
That's right, you can now. Oh shit, that is
Any
nice.
direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero.
That is pretty fucking sweet, though.
Omni movement.
I like that.
This unlocks the ability
Oh
to
my
move like
god,
never
yeah, now I
before,
gotta get it.
Seamlessly chain combat maneuvers.
I gotta
like
get it
slide,
now.
Dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360.
That is something that everybody's been wanting ever since, like, Black Ops 1 or Modern Warfare.
Do this thing, why? And then realize people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you can slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience Omni movement, there's no going back.
What are you doing, cat? No. Ain't my headset. Almost killed one cat doing it.
We also have what we're calling intelligent,
Strafing?
which is a set of features
Yeah.
that drastically reduces how many buttons
Where you can
keep
run
pressing
sideways.
to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
It's about time.
We looked at other genres like racing games where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking. And we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops
Look at this
6,
shit.
we've actually increased that to 9 regions. So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death
Cat's
animation
watching.
depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic,
Yeah, that's pretty much, that's like in
dramatic
fucking
if you're slowly
Battlefield.
clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same
No,
corner.
stop.
We're constantly looking
I'm
for
gonna put you down.
opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
That is pretty cool, though.
Take cover!
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils in their palms as they're sweaty and running.
The
through
oils in their
situations
palms, like they're going realistic with like the way the character
paying
looks.
attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
Glad you don't use your claws anymore.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that
Chris, I think my
hyper-real
headset's
that
out of
everybody
whack
has come
now.
to know and love from Call of Duty.
Hope the cat didn't fuck
The
up my
Black Ops
headset.
6 user experience is all about focusing
Oh, there it
players
is.
on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs.
Okay.
For instance, streamers can choose a layout
That is nice.
optimized for their setup, or maybe you want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore?
I like
anywhere?
that. You
Or
could
find the
change your
control
HUD
map
on
in the
there.
bottom left?
I do like
Those are
that.
options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Never
Early
got
on
to the
in Black
call
Ops 6's
games.
development, we
World
set a
War II.
goal to make leveling and XP matter more than
I
ever.
played them all.
Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's
I
a
think
lot
I
of love
like the Black Ops series though a little bit better than the Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare series, they went a little bit more futuristic in a sense. I mean, they did dove back into like
Prestige is back
past
in Call of
references
Duty
at
with
times,
Black Ops 6.
but with Black Ops, they focus more on like
Prestige systems
what,
and are
like
going
Vietnam. They haven't done Korea yet.
Players who reach
Gulf
max player
War,
level will
Cold
have the
War.
choice to enter Prestige,
I think this one's dealing with the
start fresh
Gulf
with
War.
relocked gear, and go
There's a
through the
couple of
levels
them that
you're
are, I think, are a little bit futuristic, but they went back
each
on
with a
that.
valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
Nice. See, Jeff, what I like about this is on Xbox, I'll be able to get it day 1 for free with Game Pass.
We know how many of our players
So I ain't got to worry about shelling out $70, $80 for it. I can get it day 1 on Game Pass for free.
Black Ops 6 multiplayer.
So I'll definitely play that
Our vision
motherfucker.
since day one
PC
has
too?
been to
Yeah.
craft
There you go, Jeff. If you want to get it on PC and play it day 1,
signature Black Ops multiplayer experience.
if all you got to do is just like get a month worth of Game Pass for PC, play it, and be done with it if you want to.
To kill and stay on the move. Recon
You ain't got to worry about paying out $70, $80 for the game.
Strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win, or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our
I think on PC though, Tim, it goes through the BattleNet app since it's Activision. So if you want to get it day 1, you would have to get it through, I think, the Battle app, the BattleNet app, the Blizzard app.
But of course that means you're going to get some early
Not unless they do add it to Game Pass on PC, and then you can get it through that way. But I'm pretty sure they may want you to download the Blizzard app, just in case.
We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps.
That's like with all the EA games.
2v2.
Yeah, I know Game Pass has its own PC app, but some of the games they have to run through other apps. Just like with, there was one game I downloaded that was EA, and I had to download the EA app on PC in order to play it. So even though it's on Game Pass on PC, you still got to get the other apps like the EA app, the Battle.net app, because even though it's free on Game Pass, on PC it's not directly through Game Pass, it's directly through the other platforms on there, but it'll still be free. I know what it is. Diablo 4. Diablo 4 just came on Game Pass, and in order for me to play Diablo 4 for free through Game Pass, I had to get the Battle.net app. So yeah, with Call of Duty's Activision, and it goes through the Battle.net app. So when it comes to Game Pass, you gotta open it up and download it through there.
We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new
That's
maps
how that
available
works.
at launch, with a curated mix of fan favorite features.
Yeah, it's still free and all. Yeah, I'm just saying it's not going to be directly through the Game Pass app on PC. You're going to have to download it through the Battle.net app to get it for free. But as long as your account is linked to your Microsoft account, you'll get it for free that way.
The mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to zombies. Plus,
Cat is clawing
there are
that
many
tile.
additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Cat's having a Hubbard moment.
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement.
I want to get the beta.
We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
I think they're going to do another expansion for
Our goal on
Warzone.
Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share.
I haven't played zombies in so long. I thought it was always round-based.
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
October 25th. I guess that looks cool. They made it like the other zombies like mode, yeah. See, what I want them to do when it comes to the Xbox version is not to make it 200 fucking gigs big. Make it like 70 or 80 gigs big. You know, stop taking up the whole hard drive. That's why I didn't buy Modern Warfare 3. You know, those fucking games are massive. Like, I don't even know why they're massive like that. It's got the same amount of content as other Call of Duty games had in the past. But they made it to where it's like 250 gigs for everything. Like, shrink the fucking file size down. God damn. Like, even if you buy the disc, you know, you still gotta install the game to the goddamn hard drive to play it. I see you. Wow. All right. That was it, guys. That was the showcase. I want to say that was a pretty fucking solid showcase, though. That was. Like, I know people are going to sit there and be like, that shit sucked. That was garbage. Like, y'all don't fucking know. You all really don't fucking know. Like, that it was all pretty good. I enjoyed it. You know, I mean, there was even a couple indie games that I liked, that I actually saw, that I think I'm going to actually probably play. If they come to Game Pass, I'll definitely check them out. But, yeah, that was pretty good. I really did enjoy it. Like, it started out really strong. Like, that whole showcase, it started out very strong. And I got, like, I don't even know how many posts on Twitter. But I was like, everything that was announced, you know, like, it started out strong. I give it that. It really started out strong. Like, I was really hyped at the beginning when they announced Doom: The Dark Ages. Like, Doom, that's a hard motherfucker to play. Like, Doom Eternal, I beat it, but I didn't even get a chance to beat the DLC, which was even harder. But, you know, Doom, it's like the motherfucker of shooters. You know, you've got to play Doom at least once in your life. But when I saw, you know, the Doom guy standing there. I was like, oh shit, this is going to be something else. And then just the weaponry, you know, the just everything that just popping out, bang, bang, bang. I was like, holy shit, this is going to be fucking good. And then State of Decay 3, like, I'm not a fan of State of Decay. I've played the first one. I never beat any of them. The second one, I just kind of, it just didn't rub, it didn't rub off on me like I wanted it to, even though you could play single, you could play solo, you could play with other friends, which is what I tried, but it's, I don't know, I guess it's just something different that I wasn't really into, and I just couldn't get into it. Maybe 3 will be a little bit different. Dragon Age, the Veilguard, that was a surprise to me right there. I've played a couple of the Dragon Age games. I never beat them. I tried to get heavily into them, and I own them too. You know, Dragon Age Origins and what's the other one? Inquisition. That's one of the ones that I've been wanting to play, and I don't even remember where the hell I'm at in there. So it was that one's going to take me a good while to play. I may have to start streaming that one, Inquisition. The Starfield content, Starfield Shattered Space, and the pack that's out tonight. So if you guys are playing Starfield, expect the update pack tonight for that. I really got to get back into playing Starfield. I have it on PC. I started out playing it pretty good, and then now I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing or what to do. I don't have no fucking idea. Fallout 76 Skyline, I'm definitely waiting for that, because it comes out Wednesday, the 12th. Yes, it comes out this Wednesday. You know, you got the expansion for the game. You know, the map's going to be expanded out. Hopefully some new quests will come arise. I just can't wait. Like, I've been playing it nonstop for the last month, I believe, and I've been taking care of loose odds and ends. Like, I took care of Expeditions in the Pit, and then Atlantic City, which was fairly new. I think early this year or last year. So I'm taking care of that, and then of course the season pass, I got that all maxed out. Expedition 33, South of Midnight. Those are games I might look into playing. I'm not too sure. Kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit with South of Midnight. World of Warcraft, The War Within. I have most of the expansions. I just don't have the money to play it. Like, when I do, I put maybe, I don't know, $15 in here or there. If I decide to actually sit down and actually play it, I gotta have the time to play that. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, that's gonna be the remake. That was announced a year ago for PlayStation. And, you know, it's Konami. But I was expecting it to hit Xbox, and was finally announced for it, even though it's probably still in the phases of production and being made. I don't know what's going on with my frame rate. It's still in, you know, the steps of that, but I'm pretty sure that's going to come out within the next year or so. If only Tom were here. Tom's at the gun range today. You just made there was no footage of the new class. Yeah, like I said, there's not going to be any footage of it yet. I'm pretty sure later in the summertime, closer to the release of it, they will have something, you know, for Diablo. Right now, it's just too early. You know, they just did the story. The story trailer looks phenomenal, so it's going to be a really good story added on to Diablo 4. So we should expect something new of a new class, and probably some new weaponry or whatever when the time comes closer to it. But yeah, if only Tom was here today, he would have been able to see, you know, season 13 of Sea of Thieves. Him and Dana, they've been playing Sea of Thieves a lot. They've been streaming it. I think they streamed it last night with Loki and Lone Guardian. I didn't get a chance to watch any of it because yesterday I was busy with a lot of fucking things. I was helping Mel pack for her trip, and we couldn't even get to doing Around the Podcast last night, so we kind of canceled last night's episode. Flintlock, that one was odd looking. It kind of looks like something I would play on the VR. I might look into that, I don't know. And then, of course, Tim, there's your favorite Age of Mythology Retold. I'm pretty sure you'll be up for that. Perfect Dark, I've been waiting to hear more Perfect Dark, and it's still in its phases. of production and all. So hopefully that game will be out. Hopefully it should be out within the next couple of years. I've been wanting to play this motherfucker ever since they announced it. Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred, October 2024. Guys, if you're on a no season pass, get on it. I need to get on it myself, get that completed and all before getting ready for Vessel of Hatred. When they announced a new Fable game, that kind of took me by surprise. Like, even though just by the gameplay alone, I could tell it was Fable-like, but I was like, nah, I've already guessed some games that wasn't even what I said. But then it was like Fable. I was like, holy shit, this must be a remake or a whole new thing for Fable. Fragpunk, which comes out next year. That was an interesting shooter that they announced, so I can't wait to see more of that. Winter Burrow. I can't remember. Oh, that was that one top-down game. I remember what that was. That one didn't really catch my interest much. You know, it's an indie game. Either I'll play it or I won't. I don't know. The one that was more interesting to me, with the interesting concept of using music, was Mixtape. That was the one where I was like, oh, that sounds like a... it looks like a cheesy 80s or 90s trailer. I like the way it played out. So that one, I could definitely see being something that I would get infused with. Flight Simulator 2024. 4 or 5 years right after the last one. So that should be interesting to try out. Hopefully they don't take the servers offline for the last one. Hopefully they don't do something like that. I would love to be able to play it again. I have it installed. I just haven't played much of it. I'm not too big into ESO. I've played ESO, but like I said, I don't have it installed. It's too big for my hard drive. But yeah, it's the 10th anniversary this year for ESO, and then they got the new expansion Gold Road coming out June 18th. That is next week. That is next Tuesday. So you all got 1 week to go. Life is Strange Double Exposure. I've played Life is Strange before. I've played the first one. And that one, it was very good. I was actually hooked onto the story. Like, even when I had to, hop off the console and go to work and all, I'm sitting there thinking about the game. Like, I was so into it. I was so into the story. I wanted to see what happened next. That's what infused me about that game, and I liked it. Indiana Jones and a Great Circle. Now, even though Disney was under fire for making Indiana Jones too woke, yes, a lot of Disney movies are woke at this point, and Indiana Jones was one of the biggest fucking ones, which is the main reason why I didn't go to see the movie. I wanted to see it, but, following all this wokeness shit, cancel culture and all that, I was like, yeah, fuck that kid. Fuck Indiana Jones, But seeing the game and seeing how Bethesda is going with things and watching the trailer, and it's a first-person, not shooter, but it's a first-person Indiana Jones game, that one I may actually play. I think that was another one that was going to be a day one on Game Pass. Mecha Break, that was the one I thought looked like Gundam Wing in a sense. I might try that one. I don't know. Not too sure about Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. I think that one I thought it was like what was it, Mecha Break? I think it was called, or Mecha something. Avowed. I was definitely waiting for that. That almost seems kind of like the new Anthem. If anybody's ever played Anthem, I feel Anthem took off kind of poorly and got poorly recepted too early, but it was still a good game. It still was. It had its quirks, but I enjoyed Anthem for what it was. It should have been online, offline, but I feel like when they shut the servers down for that, that's just going to be another game nobody can ever access again, and that fucking sucks too. That's what I hate about games where they just implement online only. You have to have an internet service, but then when they shut the servers down, you can't play the game anymore, and that sucks, because those are good games. Like Titanfall, the first Titanfall was online only. Now if they shut the servers down for that, why not implement a patch to say, hey, you could play split screen with your buddies, or you could play with AI bots or something? But why shut servers down for games that people still want to go back and play? People will still play these games. It's just, when you make a game and you shut it down because you feel like, no, nobody's playing it. Well, you're not putting too much into it. You know, I mean, you got to give people something. Like, wasn't it within the last couple years they did something, and Titanfall 2, there was an insurge of players coming to Titanfall 2, and that was amazing right there, you know, for people to be able to get back into gameplay like that. Atomfall, I forgot what I said that seemed like, but that one I might want to try out as Atomfall. Assassin's Creed Shadows, as much as I would love to play it, because I played most of them, I've only beaten one of them. I do like the gameplay with Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. I did play the newest one that just came out. I forgot what it was called, but this one is said to be woke as fuck. I mean, they said there's a lot of LGBT influences in this one, and I'm like, yeah, that kind of turned me off of it, so I don't know. I may play it, I may not. I just hate when they implement stupid fucking propaganda shit like that into games that does not belong there. It should not belong there, but I don't fucking know. Isn't this supposed to sparkle? I think it is supposed to sparkle. Let me see here. There we go. I don't know why that didn't even fucking move there for a while. Sims 4 added pronouns. Yeah, I get past those fucking pronouns shit. Like, that is the dumbest fucking thing mankind could ever fucking come up with within the last 3 years. Is, pronouns. I tell them, my pronouns are fucking you. That's my pronouns. Stalker 2, I definitely want to play that. I thought it was going to be another Metro game, because those Metro games, they're really good. But Stalker 2, now, I had a coworker, an old coworker. He was much younger than I was. Well, much younger than I am. And that was what we would mostly talk about at work when I would relieve him. And he was talking about he was waiting for Stalker 2 because he loved the first Stalker, and he's waiting for the second one to be released. And they kept pushing it back and pushing it back. And now it's coming out September 5th. It's a shame I have no contact with him. He would love to hear that Stalker 2 is finally coming out. Then there's the fact that they added 3 new digital models of the Xbox Series console. Now, let me look more into that. I think there should be more about that. Let's see. I gotta look that up. Okay. Let's see, learn more. I'm trying to find it now. They might be on pre-order. Who knows? Let's see. There's a certified refurbished Series X for $430. Maybe it's on Twitter. Let's see, the Xbox Showcase. Okay, so we eating good then. But yeah, when they showed the 3 different Xboxes, and one of them was a 2 terabyte. Now, from the get-go, the console should have had a 2 terabyte or 4 terabyte internal SSD. Because don't they realize that the kind of gamers that you got out there, you do have a lot of casual gamers that will play one game at a time, and then you got somebody obsessive like me who has 719 games installed between internal, the card, the little external card that's on there, and both hard drives, both external hard drives. I have over 700 games installed. I own over 800 games, and then there's games on Game Pass. There's games through Games for Gold that I own still. There's a lot of shit. And of course, you know, I have a wide variety of stuff. You know, I don't feel like deleting or re-downloading something, especially if you don't have the internet. You know, if your internet's down, you know, you want to download something and play it, you can't really fucking do that. You know, you gotta wait. But, hold on, guys. Cat's wanting to play now. But that's my thing. Like, a lot of games require you to download them to the SSD because they run better off the SSD, especially the XS games. You can't install those on regular external hard drives because of, it's not really space related, it's speed related. The transfer speed of the data. It's really about the transfer speed of the data. So that's why they say don't install it. Well, you can install it onto your externals, you just can't play them off of there. And then you got the size of the goddamn games. The fucking size of them is horrendous. Like I said, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, I have yet to buy it. I wanted to buy it, but the game requires around 250 gigs of your space. If you have an Xbox Series S, that's 500 gigs. That's half of the fucking hard drive, or almost a whole hard drive for one game. That's why I said, okay, when Black Ops 6 comes out, hey, Treyarch, Activision, make the game smaller. You have content in there that's about the same amount of content as is in your previous games prior to the Xbox Series. You don't have to make them over 100 gigs. You can make it 80 fucking gigs. You don't have to make it incredibly high. Just too much fucking space. But then they add the feature where it's like, well, you can uninstall a single player, you can uninstall this and play one. I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to download or delete any portion of the game. I should be able to install the entire game, play it whenever the fuck I want, and then delete it whenever the fuck I want. But it's ridiculous with the file sizes of a lot of these games. But, they're adding a 2 terabyte now. Digital. Now, I don't agree with the digital part because there are still people out there that still play physical games for reasons. And if I had space for discs and shit, I would. But to a lot of people out there, yes, I'm a physical guy myself. But also, even though it's convenient, that's the era that we have evolved into where everything is digital. And a lot more people are downloading digital games. Like, even on PC, you're playing something digital. I mean, when's the last time that somebody bought a physical PC game and installed it? The only physical games you see are at, like, fucking Walmart, are those fucking games that are for casual players, like the click and find shit, That's the only thing you got. But then we got, Gears of War E-Day. I was expecting Gears of War 6. That's what everybody was hoping for. But we got a new Gears of War game, E-Day, which is probably Emergence Day. This is going to probably be a prequel to everything. It looks good. It's another Gears of War game. It's coming out, which makes me, now I got to play and beat Gears 5 now. I got to play the fuck out of that too. So we had a very, very fucking solid, very, very solid showcase. We did. Let me see if this will capture this. Nope, it's not going to capture that. Let me see here. Hold on a second. All right. We had a very, very solid showcase, guys. We had, oh God, what was it? We had Black Ops 6, running solid. I really believe I want to get this one, especially Indiana Jones. I was really, even though I didn't see the movie, but I'm still kind of excited for it in a sense, Then you got Gears of War E-Day, Doom, The Dark Ages, the big motherfucker that I am, getting day fucking 1. Avowed, that looked pretty good. Flight Simulator 2024, maybe. Stalker 2, definitely. Age of Mythology, that's up your alley, Tim. Fable, I want to try out Fable. I have played a couple Fable games. Mixtape, that one, I think that's going to be a guilty pleasure for me. Perfect Dark, I want it. Probably not going to be out till 2026, 2027. Expedition 33, South of Midnight, not too sure about that. Same thing with State of Decay 3. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, maybe. Flintlock, that's the other game. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. That one looked interesting. Went to Burrow. That's probably be something along the lines of what my kids will play. And then Atomfall. Now, there was a lot more that they announced that they did show off today. But I think there was a really good solid. It was a real solid show. I think it was. I gave it a 9 out of 10 on Twitter. And I know there's going to be people out there that are like, it was a war fest. It was a snore fest. I'm like, you know what? That's you. You know, you're either a gamer or you're not. You know, that's how I feel like it. But then again, you know, different people play different types of games. You know, they feel different ways about it. There's people that hate Doom. I'm like, okay, you hate Doom. I'm excited for Doom. I love the fuck out of Doom, you know? But it is what it is. You know, I thought it was a good show. I thought it was a real solid show for you guys watching. What did you guys think about today's Xbox showcase and the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct? What did you guys think about it? Let us know, guys. Like I said, we're not on YouTube right now. You know, something going on with YouTube. But at the end of the week or next week, this stream will be re-uploaded to our YouTube channel so you guys can rewatch it. In case you guys missed out on any of it. Also, go over and subscribe to the channel, you know, if you have yet to do so. And before I end the stream, I want to take a couple seconds to talk about today's sponsor down there in the corner, Dubby Energy Blend. It's an energy drink for gamers that's advertised by streamers and gamers for gamers and streamers, or whatever your preference is. If you guys want to try something new out, it's an energy blend, comes in a powder. You can get it in a tub, you can get it in little packets. Go to their website, dubby.gg. You can pick from over 10 different flavors and accessories that they have, including the sport cups and stuff like that. If you do go over there and buy a product from them, use our promo code ARROW, WAN. You guys will save 10% on your purchase over there. Also, down below, we have a link down below for our merch store. If you guys want to make any purchases of any kind of merchandise that we have, shirts, hats, and stuff. We got more coming soon. I need to add more to the store. If there's something particular you're looking for with our logo or Tom CYPHER Xavier logo or whatever, let me know on Twitter. We'll get it out there for you. We tried to make the prices as cheap as we can. If it's not that cheap, when you make the purchase, use coupon code or promo code ARROWENT. You guys will save 15% on your purchase over there when you purchase our merchandise. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today for the stream. You know, we checked out some really amazing games that are coming out within the next 2-3 years. Can't wait for them. Can't wait till the next showcase pops up. When it does, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to try to stream that. If not, you will see updates on our Twitter. Link for that's down below as well. And later on tonight, I may stream another game. I may stream a game. I may do another stream. I'm not too sure. Going to have a lot of streams this week. Going to do a lot of recording this week for you guys. Also going to Gettysburg with Tom and my buddy Jeff from the Jeff Hagee Show. We're going to film a lot of content in Gettysburg this coming weekend, so you guys be prepared to see that coming next week or so. It's going to be amazing. Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We'll catch you in the next one.
What we do here is go back.